All right, one more foreign policy thing. 108. All the drift in the last few weeks has been Trump saying all this is Putin's fault. I'm very mad at Putin. Putin's blocking the deal. We don't have peace because Putin doesn't want it. And then Trump does an interview with my friend Steve Holland at Reuters, and he says it's Zelensky's fault. Exclusive interview in Reuters. Here's the headline. Trump says Zelensky, not Putin, is holding up the deal. He says of Putin, I think he's ready to make a deal. I think Ukraine is less ready to make a deal. Asked why U.S. negotiations had not resolved Europe's largest land conflict, Trump responded, Zelensky. Either of you have an idea why the president has flipped on this and now he's back to blaming Zelensky after weeks of seeming to blame Putin? Don't tell me about the P tape. I mean,
Yeah.
What's the reason? Why is he doing this? Anybody know?
My takeaway is, obviously Zelensky was just down in Mar-a-Lago a few weeks ago. Putin does not want a deal whatsoever with this. We know that. I think this is a negotiation tactic by the president. It always is, to telegraph this, and to see if he can put a little bit more pressure on Zelensky, whether it be land concessions, whether it be some concessions on security guarantees, what have you, to make it a little bit more appealing to Putin.
Yeah.
But again, Putin's going to say no to everything.
And
Right.
Kevin hit on something earlier that I think is important and actually describes perfectly who this president is, having worked with him, been in rooms with him. He does not like death, destruction, maiming. He does not like any of that is associated.
But then why is he saying it's Putin's fault?
I'm getting there.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm getting there.
Sorry, go ahead.
Mark, I'm getting there. Just,
Thank you.
Thank
you.
I'm giving
Thank
my co-host here some credit. Let's all
Yes, sir.
relax. You want
Little bipartisan agreement.
love, peace, love, and understanding here.
Mm-hmm.
And he's right about that. So what I'm saying is he also wants this war over, not just for the reasons that he's already ended 7, but because he feels as though it's another marker in the sand that differentiates him from failures of Joe Biden. So he says, Biden started, I fixed it. Biden left the border open, I fixed it. Biden messed up the economy, I'm fixing it. These are things he likes to do and message. So in these moments, I think he's looking for cracks to figure out who can I get to come to the table and how do I get them to come to the table to actually get something that mirrors peace to some degree in these areas so that this stuff stops. And at this point, it's not pressure on Putin. It looks like he's pressuring Zelensky at this point.
No man in that Oval Office since JFK has more feared a nuclear Armageddon than President Trump too. I think that's still always in the back of his mind.
All right. I still don't get it. I never, it's one of the things that remains unsolved, why the president is so episodically favorable towards Putin.
They say that something that's easy is like a walk in the park. Well, easier than a walk in the park, hit the subscribe button, be part of the two-way community, never miss an episode, be part of our conversations. Thank you for your service to America.
And don't forget, you can now listen to the morning meeting and Two-Way Tonight on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts.